What's up, y'all? Rowdy Row's back with some more Star Wars Black Series. We have Imperial Light Cruiser Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian Season 2. At least that's what the box says. More like a Return of the Jedi look. But who's counting? More Luke's is not a problem. He's the main character of the original trilogy of Star Wars. So it's a given. Also, he showed up. So yeah, with all that being said, we'll take a closer look at the box and then we'll get this bad boy open. At the top of this windowless box, probably one of the first and last ones we'll get for Black Series, considering they're going back to having open packaging, but we do have Star Wars The Black Series, a render of Luke on the front there from The Mandalorian, quote unquote, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker, Imperial Light Cruiser. You go to the side and you still get that galaxy artwork, so we get some cool artwork of Luke there, Luke Skywalker, Imperial Light Cruiser. On the back, it's just like the old boxes, so Star Wars The Black Series, Luke Skywalker. When the Mandalorian embarks on a mission to save Grogu from Moff Gideon, he receives unexpected help in the form of Luke Skywalker. We all remember that moment from Season 2. He is number 30 in the Mandalorian wave or line of Star Wars The Black Series. On the other side, we get another render of the figure with his accessories, his cloak, and his lightsaber. So with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open. I peeled the tape off of the bottom of the box. Let me see if I can, well, most of the tape. Hold on one second, y'all. So I got that tape off the bottom and we will pull him out. So first time for windowless packaging on the Black Series for me, like I said, and it's basically what I expected. We've got Luke, we've got his lightsaber in the packaging, so hopefully that's not bent. Feels like I'm taking out like a Q-tip or something, but they did extra wrap the lightsaber, so that's good. Just hoping that it's in good shape. There's the hilt. And yeah, there's one of the only accessories. We've got Luke's lightsaber, which we all know and love, and it feels a lot thicker and sturdier actually, so let me see. But yeah, it's basically the same, but they use harder plastic, I guess, so that's good. I like that. As we all know, the pegs go in and out on those lightsabers. And then Luke is all mummified. I'm assuming he has his cloak on in here. He's wrapped up in some Star Wars labeled paper. Sorry about all the crinkle noise, but thankfully all this stuff is going away. But look, there's Luke. Cool, I love it. Here's our quote-unquote Mandalorian Season 2 Luke Skywalker out of the box. He's got his robe on, he's got his lightsaber, he's ready to destroy some dark troopers and take on a new apprentice in the form of Grogu. Probably his first apprentice as far as the timeline goes, and based on what we saw in Book of Boba Fett, you don't have nobody else with him, it's just little old Grogu. So probably his first trainee at his new Jedi temple that he was building. So that's really cool. It isn't accurate to the Mandalorian Season 2. It's more so like kind of a Return of the Jedi look. The Book of Boba Fett 2-pack with Grogu is accurate to Book of Boba Fett, but they still haven't really nailed the look of this scene of Luke yet, but it's probably as close as we're going to get at this point, considering that's what they're calling it. And then talking about likenesses, the likeness to Mark Hamill is pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it's pretty decent. My girlfriend and my friend both said that it's probably the best one, and I still think the Endor Luke one is better, but their opinion is 2-1, so I guess it's the best looking Mark Hamill face that we've gotten in the Black Series. So that's cool, and like I said, he's wearing his all black. He's a Jedi Knight. He came to save Grogu from Moff Gideon and the Dark Troopers, so yeah, super iconic scene. Even though it wasn't Mark Hamill, they still managed to kind of squeeze it in there, even though it's not a perfect likeness. So maybe that's why this isn't the perfect likeness to Luke Skywalker. But all that being said, I'm super happy to have it instead of a custom for a stand-in. Checking out Luke's height, he stands at about, Luke is a little shorty, so he stands at just under 6 inches. So pretty on point for Mark Hamill. He is not tall. And then we also get, of course, because he's a Jedi and it's Luke, we get a lightsaber. We get his green lightsaber, and it just ports into there if my depth perception is. And yeah, a little bit sturdier than the last one. It is a little bit warped so for some reason. I'm guessing it's because it's hot in this room. I am sweating, y'all. It's so hot in here. But yeah, that's it for the accessories. Going over the articulation, we are going to start at the head, of course. And once it focuses, We do have a double barbell system, so there's a barbell under the neck and the head as well. So you might want to make sure that that's lined up for posing and stuff because it will get twisted. But nice range of movement. He does have butterfly joints as well, which is nice. We've got single jointed elbows, but nice range there regardless. Shoulders come up about 90 degrees. There is no bicep cut, but that hinge kind of takes care of that problem. Not really. No rotation at the torso other than at the waist with the barbell. Legs come up that far back, not very much movement there. We do have a thigh cut coming down to single knees, unfortunately, so no butt kicking action, no boot cut, but we do have rockers. So Black Series is like going away from double jointed, which is pretty unfortunate in my opinion. I don't know why they would do that. It's not like it's aesthetically better or anything, but don't hate this figure. I just wish he had double jointed arms and legs, and like every 6-inch figure should. Adventure Series included. There we go, slightly better. As you can see, the hood is more hoodie and it drapes slightly better. It's not so oversized, so yeah, I like this custom cloak a lot better. I don't remember where I got it. I think the link is gone anyway, so yeah, you can probably just look up custom Luke cloak on eBay and find one like it. First up for scale and comparison, here he is with our Endor Luke, who I turned into Throne Room Luke, which I probably should have saved an Endor Luke because Throne Room Luke is coming out now, and with Ahsoka from The Mandalorian. So there is these guys together. Probably the best Luke face sculpt in my opinion. This one's probably second, but this one has better articulation. So here he is with Din Djarin and Grogu, because the end of season 2 is where we left these three off, and then season 3 he's back with Mando, and if you haven't watched Book of Boba Fett you don't know why. Here he is with Moff Gideon and a Dark Trooper, because once again the end of season 2, really cool part of the show, probably one of the best parts of the show to be honest, but season 3 was good too in my opinion. There's a bunch of haters, but I really liked it, so I don't care. Here he is with a Bandai model kit R2-D2 and our Bandai SH Figure Arts Ultraman, Shin Ultraman. For some Adventure Series, here he is with Indiana Jones and Marion Ravenwood, both of whom are taller than him, so that's funny. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say that the Mandalorian Season 2 Luke Skywalker from the Imperial Light Cruiser is totally worth it, because he was totally worth it to me. Nice little upgrade here. And if you guys think this video was totally worth a watch, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're not subscribed, so you can come back every week for my awesome content. I upload at least once every week on Tuesdays for sure. So yeah, make sure to check back, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Comment down below how your day is going, what you think of this figure, what you want to see in the future from Hasbro's Black Series. Just let me know what's up. As always, I love you. I will see you next time, and bye. Mwah.